wind 210 degrees 10 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well, and hopefully you can hear me. Let me know in the chat if the audio is coming through okay. Just running some new tech here today, so hopefully it's all working, and I apologise for the small delay at the start. It just took me a bit longer than usual to get it all going. A very last minute stream. I was in the area. I had the light set up in the boot of my car, and just trying to set it up all remotely today. So hopefully we're good. Just let me know if the audio's okay. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Oh yeah, 5 out of 5 in the chat there, good stuff. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, new microphone actually, so that's why I was just asking if the audio is okay, because I have changed that. Matt took the Matt took the old one with him on holiday, so I've had to buy myself a new microphone.
148 Brisbane Tower, address, landing lane 2689 metres.
He stole the mics, I stole the Mac cam. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much for joining me for a couple of hours. It's only going to be a couple of hours, I can guarantee that, this afternoon. I've only got 2 or 3 hours. I'm hoping that we get through till the Qatari 777 arrival, which should be around sunset here this afternoon. Now, the Singapore Airlines 315-900 has just started pinging actually on Flight Radar 24, so that looks like that's going to be the next heavy departure, or the first heavy departure on the show, I should say. And yeah, of course we are here with OPN Lite today, just the camera and the basic microphone. Let me just catch up with you all in the chat. There's plenty of people here already. Plain Pete, good afternoon, mate. Miss Jules, Maxwell's here. Yin A350, the X-Wing, good day, James. Hello, mates. Beck Turner's here. Shane's here. Hello, Shane. Mick Malloy's there as well. Hello, mate. Maxwell, Mr. Fizz, Terry C. Good afternoon, Terry. Cebu Aviation. Carolyn's here. Good afternoon, Carolyn. Skating Banana's here as well. And I've just spotted the Singapore Airlines. Let's get a shot of that. The 359er.
42 Brisbane Tower, g'day. Time heading is right 270. Hold short, runway 19 right. Right 270, hold short. Runway 19 right.
Henry's here. Good afternoon, Henry. Miss Jules. Skating Banana, I think I've already said hello. Dale Small, good afternoon. Cow's here as well. Amy Knight, good afternoon, Amy.
X5742, runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, look out, Amy Knight celebrating 2 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge already here today. Good stuff, Amy. Thank you so much for your ongoing support of the show there, and good to have your company here for a few hours this afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Rev and Robbie, like waiting for paint to dry. I apologise for the small delay at the start there. I think I was about 6 or 7 minutes behind. Todd, good afternoon. Mark's here as well, joining us from Toowoomba. Hello, Mark.
Yep, so 148, wind 220 degrees, 10 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land. 19 left, to land, it's 148.
Michaela, good afternoon. Matilda J. Cam Miller. Isaac's here as well. Hello, mates. Apologise for the pan there. I'm just trying to catch up with your comments while panning the camera with my left hand.
5742, contact departures today.
I do have a tablet now for the OPN Lite setup, so I can actually multitask a bit better than I have in the previous streams. And I do apologise to anyone whose comments I missed in the last few streams, especially on Sunday. I think there was many. I did rewatch a lot of the stream, and I think there was many comments that I missed. So I do apologise to everyone. I'll try to make sure I don't do that where possible. John Vogel's there. Hello, mates. Good to see you. Joseph, got any Tim Tams left over, James? No, I actually just finished the last one on the way here, in fact. They were left in my car. Pete brought them all the way from Adelaide. And yeah, no, they've gone. Of course, the Singapore will be going over to the new runway 19er right today. We're on 19 operations this afternoon at the moment. So aircraft approaching over Moreton Bay from the north-northeast, departing to the south-southwest towards Brisbane CBD.
Yeah, good afternoon. Have the 720 Brisbane Tower, g'day. Sign headings right 270, hold short, runway 19 right. Right 270, hold short, 19 right.
One of the beautiful Jetstar 321s just about to touch down here.
G'day, just caution, company 375, Sydney common frequency.
Jetstar 148 coming in from Auckland, here on 19er lefts.
Emirates 720, runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, 19 right. So 148, ground 122.125, yep. 122.25, g'day, just 137.
Brian Bonza, good afternoon, mates. CS Wallace, afternoon. I'm departing on Velocity 1398 to Adelaide, 3:45 p.m. Well, I'll try and catch that for you, mate. And that's just about an hour. Isaac, is that Alpha 39007? No, I believe it's Alpha 39003, the KC30 that's here at the moment. Jason Hopkins is here. Good afternoon, mate. Silesec.
G'day, caution, company 376, also on frequency.
James Martin's here as well. King Kiji joining us from Canada. Stefan, good afternoon. Casey and Tolson. George Roomy is here as well. Good afternoon, George. Skating Banana, good afternoon. And Mick Malloy is just going to drop to $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Mick. Good to have you here, mate, and appreciate that. We'll start the day off right, or end it maybe. Good on you, Mick. Dave C's here. Good afternoon, Dave. Tyler Oxley, good afternoon. Mario B's here as well. You're going to stream Friday week. I'm flying into Brisbane 12:20 p.m. on Velocity from Melbourne. Probably not. No, I'll probably be down at the Gold Coast next Friday. I've got a very busy week on next week actually. So probably a busy Monday to Friday, and then down the Gold Coast for the weekend. Stephen Coleman's here. Good afternoon, mates.
Brisbane Tower, Velocity 610, Brisbane Tower. Heavy lift 720, contact departures, good day. Departure 7.
CB Unklesby, good afternoon. Katz is here. Randy, good afternoon. Annette Butler and Jeremy. Matilda J, I think I've said hello to Matilda. Greg Hunt's here as well. Perfury Fuelers in the chat, good afternoon, mates. Just excuse me with the camera for just a moment while I catch up with all your wonderful messages there. And Mick's gone and dropped 5 gifted memberships as well. Thank you so much, Mick. Mick down there in Melbourne, part of Melbourne Flyer. You legend. Appreciate that, mates. That is very kind of you. Now, I don't have the names here, unfortunately, but a big shout out, big welcome to the 5 new members there, courtesy of Mick Malloy. Absolute legends. Thank you, mate. That is a very, very kind contribution to the show, mate.
485 ready. Jetstar 485, Brisbane Tower, runway 19, left clear for takeoff. Runway 19, left clear for takeoff, Jetstar 485.
The Bird of Paradise livery there on the Air Niugini 73, the special livery here. We've seen this quite a bit recently, actually. Obviously running instead of the 767 today. Doesn't look like the Kellogg's Chook on this livery. We'll try and come back to the Singapore in just a moment. I'll move the tripod back. Good on you, Mick. Appreciate that, mates. And Terry C is also going to drop the membership. Thank you so much, Terry, the newest moderator on the show. I appreciate that, mates. Big shout out to the new member there. Can't see it on the screen, but welcome. Thanks, Tezza.
Runway 19 right, clear to land. Runway 19 right, clear to land. Lofty 610.
And Katie Liu heading out for Bangkok on China Southern. 382 in a fortnight. Good stuff, Katie Liu. Thank you so much for your company on the show and celebrating 2 months there in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Just fantastic. Well, if we're here, we'll definitely try and catch that departure for you, Katie.
Runway 34, Brisbane target area, reduced lane 2689 meters. Jetstar 485, connect departures. Departure 485, thank you, bye-bye.
I need to fine tune my screens here. looking at 2 screens in 2 different places at once. Now that was Jetstar 485 heading to Newcastle this afternoon. I'm just going to move my tripod back just a little bit, and then we'll be able to follow the Singapore on the departure. Now, those of you just joining, we are on OPN Lite today, so just the camera and the basic microphones.
Taxi 375, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 19 right, clear for
Plane Pete dropping in the $2 super chat. Thank you, Pete. Qatari 898, ETA 5:28 p.m. at this stage. Qantas 126, ETA at 5:04 p.m. Perfect. Well, that's going to be an awesome way to round out the show today, mate. Nice and short. We'll probably go through till, I guess, about 5:30 then in that case. Appreciate the 2 there, Pete. And Mick Malloy dropping in another $2 super chat. By the way, we're bringing Tim Tams next week. What? Stop it, mate. What's going on here? Are you coming up? Is there something I don't know about? Are you going to be at the air show, mate? I appreciate the two there, Tim, Mark. Sorry, Mick. Sorry, mate. You and Tim coming up.
Singapore 236, runway 19 right, line up and wait, maybe just a brief pause for space. Line up and wait, Singapore 236, under.
Robert Gill's in the chat. Good afternoon, Robert. Christchurch Flights is here. E&O, good afternoon. Dino's in the chat. Hello, Dino. Good to see you, mate. NZ Aviation. OPN Lite is just, well, it's far from the normal setup. We're just here with literally the camera.
375, contact departures today.
The camera and...
375 today.
Well, the camera, the clip-on microphones, and now an iPad as well. Nothing more. Owen's in the chat. Hello, mates.
134, wind 210 degrees, 14 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Amy, yeah, Matt's arrived safely in Rome. I haven't heard his specific itinerary or anything, but I know he has safely arrived.
BNE 4, Brisbane Tower, good day.
All right, here we go. Let's follow the Singapore 359. We'll probably get it as long as, well, probably until around about the rotation. And
Singapore 236, runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff. Takeoff 19 right, Singapore 236.
And then we'll lose sight of it behind the car park from where we are here. Michelle Lockley is here. Good afternoon, Michelle. GR Yaris Mao's here as well. There we go, behind the car park. We've lost it. But the New Guinea next to depart.
4236, contact departures today. 4236 today.
New Guinea 4 heading home to Port Moresby.
New Guinea 4, runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff. Runway 19 right, cleared for takeoff, New Guinea 4.
There we go, New Guinea 4 just cleared for takeoff now, 19 rights. and lose that behind the car park.
Contact departure.
Nathan Ward, good afternoon. Mr. Fizz. And Dave Siders has gone and dropped a very, very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Dave. That is mega, mate. Good on you. Thank you so much. Good morning from Ohio, US. Great way to start my days off, seeing you guys. Thank you for a great show. Well, no, thank you, Dave. That's very generous, mate. Very, very generous. I really do appreciate your company today, and wow, that mega support there of the show. Very much appreciated. And yeah, as I said, good to have your company. We'll be a shorter than usual show, just a few hours here this afternoon. Good on you, Dave. Appreciate that, mate. It's very, very kind of you to drop that in. And King Kiji, celebrating 1 month in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Enjoying on a Sunday night in Edmonton. Sunday night? How's that possible? Is it Sunday night somewhere in the world? Good on you, King Kiji. Appreciate your support of the show there. Celebrating 1 month. Warwick celebrating 4 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Hello from Melbourne. Thank you for the live stream. Thank you so much, Warwick, for your ongoing support of the show there, mate. Good to have you here this afternoon, and I appreciate that a lot. And Mick Malloy back with another 2. Thanks, Mick. Yes, we want to try a Brisbane show on Thursday next week. Right. We'll speak offline, mate. But good stuff. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be around, to be honest, next week. Next week is a crazy one for me. I'm very busy with work Monday to Thursday, and then I've got the Gold Coast coming up on obviously the weekend. So we'll see if we were able to catch up there, mate. King Kiji dropping in the $1 Canadian. Thank you so much, King Kiji. Appreciate that. Celebrating the 1 month in the lounge and also dropping the 1. Good stuff. Nathan Ward celebrating 5 months with us in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you, Nathan. I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing really well. I was out here for I had a bit of work close by, so I had the OPN Lite gear in the boot.
1907 Brisbane Tower, runway 19 left, please take off.
And I thought I'd drop in for this afternoon, and we'll catch a few hours here. Thanks, Nathan. Good Day Network has just gone and joined us in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate that. Welcome aboard. You'll get access straight away to the
1853 Brisbane Tower Pass. The wind up 250 degrees, 10 knots. Runway
You can access straight away there, mate, to the emojis in the chat, and also the members only shows that happen every now and again. Mr. U2's here, dropping in the $2 super chat. Thank you, Mr. U2. Appreciate that, mate. And good to see you this afternoon. Hope you're doing well. And Owen dropping in a 2, very close to 12k subs and 800,000 views. Well, I didn't know about the second one there, mate. 800,000 views, yeah, right.
1998, Brisbane Tower. Contact departures.
Yeah, I had no idea about the 800,000 views. That's awesome. Good on you, Owen. Appreciate that, mate. One of the awesome mods here on the show. Miss Jules asking where the sub and light counter is. Let me have a look. Let's see if that's working. There we go. Is that coming through? Paul Fairclough's there in the chat. Hello, Paul. Good to see you, mates. Susan's here. Good afternoon, Susan. Joining us from Darwin. Chris Frank's here as well. Good afternoon, mates. Owen, 78 subs to go till 12k. Yeah, approaching fast. That aviation. How do you have 12k subs with only 800,000 views? So, good question, mate. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Is that not a good ratio? Chinook's here. Good afternoon, mate. Another one of the awesome mods. Mick sent me a message. Good stuff, Mick. I'll check after the show, mate. I'm terrible with the private messages. But yeah, thanks for letting me know.
Qantas 988 line up Runway 19 road. Qantas 988 line up second.
Gino Finelli's there in the chat. Good afternoon, Gino. Finnair A350 fan. Good afternoon, mates. Mahmood, good afternoon. Yeah, so the KC-30 is still here. Now we believe that the tail number there on
5941.230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right.
We believe the tail number's Alpha 39 003 on this one here, and it's been here since April, late April. Hasn't departed the airport for quite a long time. Been here for some heavy maintenance, we believe, inside the Northrop hangar. Doing something on the tail there by the looks of it. Claire's in the chat. Good afternoon, Claire. Daryl P's here as well. Lakel's here. Oh, Daryl, thank you so much for the kind words there, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, we try our best. I'm running on the mobile setup today, so I'm not tethered like I usually am. So hopefully you don't have any issues with internet or anything like that.
988, contact departures.
It does, however, mean that I can move about in the car park if necessary.
1998, line up on the 19 right.
So
19 right, Qantas 9.
I guess there's no reason why I couldn't go for a little walk to the other side. We'll see how we go there. Just looking at one of the Qantas 73s here, just pushing back from the domestic terminal.
Qantas 1998, Delta 19 right, please take off. 19 right, please take off, Qantas 1998.
Now it seems to be all happening over on 19 right at the moment. Let's go have a look. We've got Qantas 1998, which is just being cleared for takeoff. The Embraer 190 operating the service up to Rockhampton this afternoon. Just beginning its takeoff roll there.
Delta 19 right, please take off. Runway 19 right, Qantas 1998, contact departures. Departures, Qantas 1998.
The Dash 8 there on screen, Qantas Link 380 Delta, that's going to Harvey Bay this afternoon. That will go off of 19 right as well, the new runway.
Link 240 Delta, flight heading right 270, line up and wait, runway 19 right to that station. Line up and wait.
Henry is the Royal Australian Air Force growing roots. Well, it's been here a long time, mate, but I would imagine it's some well-needed maintenance on the 330.
Contact departures.
Qantas aircraft on screen here now, Qantas 539, this one's going to Sydney. So this will be going off the legacy runway, which is the shortened, or the temporarily shortened runway. Shortened by about 900 metres while they undertake the repairs that we've been discussing for the last few weeks.
Getting 240 Delta, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
And there's one of the Link Airways Saab 340s. Just under tow, looks like they're bringing that from parking to the domestic terminal. Jaden Burke's here in the chat. Good afternoon, Jaden. Nick's here as well. Hugo's Aviation. Good afternoon.
Brisbane Tower, C958 ready.
C958, Brisbane Tower, runway 19 left through, thanks, clear takeoff.
Runway 19 left through, thanks, clear takeoff on C958.
Oh, Tina York's here as well. Good morning to you, Tina.
Heading right 270, line up and wait, come over on right. Alright, 270, line up and wait, runway 19 right, 380.
The Fokker 70 here on screen that's just arrived over on the new runway.
240 Delta Contact departures.
247,
Okay.
How's the ambient noise, everyone? Does it need to be turned up at all? The ambient microphone, or if it's too loud, let me know. I'm using a new set of mics here today, so I haven't actually had a chance to kind of listen to it myself.
539, Brisbane Tower, line up runway 19 left, wait short, let's expect him. Line up runway 19 left, 539.
All right, here we go. Velocity 958, rolling. Service to Sydney here off of 19 left. National Jet Express, the Dash 8 Q400 there, just on pushback, push and start. Our sound is perfect, good stuff. Thank you, everyone. All right, Qantas.
539, runway 19 left, clear takeoff. 19 left, clear takeoff.
Qantas 539 now just cleared the takeoff there, which is the Qantas 73 going down to Sydney as well, also going off of the Legacy runway.
Killing 380 Delta, connect started. Let's go, 380 Delta. With 210 degrees and a 9 and not trouble. 19 right, clear left. 19 right, clear left. 539, connect buses. Right, code 539 there.
And Jaden Burke celebrating 2 months there in the OPN Lurkers Lounge, wearing the green badge there now, mate. Good stuff. Good to have your company here this afternoon. Good afternoon, James. How are you today? I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing very well. As I said a little bit earlier, I was in the area with some work, so I've had to. I've come up here for a few hours this afternoon. I had the OPN Lite set up in the boot of the car. Bit of a last minute trip, but thank you there, Jade.
Okay, Qantas 629 already. 629, Brisbane Tower.
Next departure off of 19 left is going to be another Qantas 73, Qantas 629, which is going down to Melbourne. And then following closely behind, we've got the Jetstar 320, which is operating Jetstar 821 down to Sydney today. Just keeping an eye on this National Jet Express here. It's not one we see every day. The Dash 8 Q400.
Runway 19 left, please take off. 19 left, please take off. We'll keep it moving. Qantas 629.
There we go. Qantas 629 just cleared for takeoff. Told to keep it moving, so I want to expedite that departure there. Ready for the...
Information, Sierra current, the wind changes to 20 degrees 12 knots, max approximate 8. Cloud fuel at 4,000 temperature 22. That changes Sierra.
Ready for the arrival, which is following pretty closely behind. There we go, so Qantas 629.
Qantas 618, wind 200 degrees 14 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land. 19 left, quick line, better. Contact departure, see you later.
Qantas 629, please.
There is a crow there. If the camera wants to focus. Oh, there we go. Being noisy as usual.
Jetstar 21, line up, runway 19 left. Line up, only just direction south.
Oh, we've just missed that touchdown. That's Qantas 618 that's just arrived from Melbourne here this afternoon. Tell you what, the sound, the volume here today is quiet. It must be to do with the wind direction.
Jetstar 821, runway 19 left, clear takeoff.
Not getting as much sound as we did on Sunday, for example. And now Jetstar 821's just been cleared to take off, which is the service to Sydney, the 320.
1 connect purchase. Just right.
One of the Rex Saabs there. Just arrived over on the new runway a short while ago. Gino Finelli, how long you on for, mate? I'm hoping, assuming all goes well, hoping to be here till the Qatari 777 arrival about 5:30 p.m. So around another 2 hours or so. Let's see how we go. And working on it, celebrating 5 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge.
88,
So close to the purple badge. Always love the streams.
388 Brisbane International Airport, heading right 270. Runway 19 right, please, aboard takeoff. Heading right 270, 19 right, please, takeoff, 388.
And thank you so much working on it. Very kind of you to drop that membership shout out in today. Celebrating 5 months. Yeah, 1 month to go. 1 month until you're wearing purple, which will stick around for 6 months until 12. Oh, look out! Johnny Vogel down in Melbourne has gone and dropped 10 memberships, 10 gifted memberships. Wow. What an incredible contribution there, John. Thank you, mates. We've got Cactus Wranglers picked one up. Marco's got one. Casey. Rust Wesen, I think that is. James, Format C. Dave Andrews, WB Travels, and David Farrandon all getting memberships there, courtesy of Johnny Vogel down in Melbourne. And now that James is not me, by the way. Thanks, John. Really appreciate that, mate. Just looking at the Alliance Embraer there, which is pushed back, ready to go. That's heading up to Cairns this afternoon. It's Qantas Link 1884.
388, cost pouches. FX 388,
Cameron GB, good afternoon, mates. Oh, David Cooper, 5 gifted memberships from David. Dave, thank you so much, mate. That is very, very kind of you. Very generous contribution there to the community and the show, mate. Very much appreciated. Joshua Douglas has picked one up. Van Meet Singh, Explorer, Alex Rideout, and Hutto Champ all getting memberships there, courtesy of David Cooper. Legends. Thanks, Dave. All right, Max. James, your wind is west-southwesterly, 13 knots, gusting to 19 knots. Wind direction and strength would be reducing your ambient noise. Yes, okay. So I'm actually being somewhat protected by the car park then in that case, which is why it feels dead calm where I'm standing, in fact. It feels like there's no wind whatsoever. Thanks, Max. NZCH Sky Squad, is Rex still operating? They are in a regional form, yes. The regional arm of Rex is still going, which is the airline that operates the Saab 340s. Unfortunately, the 737s are not operating at this stage. We're not too sure what's going to happen there, but we're watching it closely. Carwyn Davis, James, I watched your stream 2 days ago and saw Matt leave to Dubai. He landed at 5:08 p.m. Dubai time safely. But what did he go to Dubai for? Well, he's actually flown onwards to Rome, I believe, in Italy, and he's over there for a wedding, for a friend's wedding. He's away for 2 weeks. He'll be back next Sunday. Mick Malloy saying Singapore 265, 35 minutes out to the northwest. Good on you, Mick. Appreciate that, mate. So the 359er coming in.
Victor Tango, Brisbane Jacket 1910, wind 220 degrees, 10 knots, runway 19 left. Reduce lake, clear to land. Runway 19 left, clear to land, reduce lake, cost 1910.
There we go, next aircraft to land on 19 left. They're just being cleared. Qantas Link 1910 coming in from Canberra. Embraer 190. Carwyn saying the Qatari trip will estimate arrival 5:28 p.m. and Qantas 330 126 from Auckland estimated at 5:04 p.m. Good stuff, Carwyn. Thank you, mate. Jamar, the stats man, good afternoon. Oh, Kevin, Wellington Flights Live's here. Hello, Kev. Wow, how lucky are we? Hi all, hope everyone's well.
Left 160, hold short, runway 19 left.
Same to you, mate, same to you.
Hold short 19 left.
All right, let's follow this arrival. The Alliance Embraer.
Runway 19 left, line up. Runway 19 left, line up.
Yeah, it's super quiet today. We can't hear any reverse thrust or anything, which is really weird. And looks like next we've got the Link Airways Saab just lining up behind. Victor Echo Delta, clear for takeoff.
Clear away. One on left. Pelican 996, Brisbane targeting.
Oh, look out, Big Daz is in the house. Hello, mates. Good afternoon, trendsetters. Bit late, but better late than never. Have a grouse afternoon, all you great geezers. Love it, mate. Oh, good to have you company, Daz. I hope you're doing well, mates. And big thank you for dropping in that very, very generous 10, mate. Thank you so much. Now, one Link Airways out and one in. Looks like a... let's see what the... Oh, yeah. Metro coming in from Cobar.
Qantas 1884, Qantas 1884, Brisbane target A, from Tango 2, runway 1 right, takeoff. From takeoff 1 right from Tango 2.
Good on you, Daz. Appreciate that, mates. Oh, Hayden's here. Good afternoon, Hayden. Hayden, Flights Aviation in the chat. One of the awesome mods. Oh, Was Radio. Hello, Wazza. Good afternoon, James, mods and friends. Hello, mates. Good to have your company today. No, Carwin, I won't be here at 7 p.m. unfortunately.
210 degrees, 14 knots. Runway 19 left. Reduce wing. Clear away.
Mario joining us from Berlin. Hello, mates. Oh, Kevin, James, must be strange to be on by yourself after such a crowd the other day. Yeah, it is, mate. It is. Well, especially with the light set up here today. I don't have all the gear.
1384, g'day.
Next aircraft to arrive is a Fly Pelican Jetstream coming in from Ballina here on 19er lefts.
96. Taxi onto Alpha, contact ground 122, station 125. 12225 for Pelican 96, confirm. Okay, keep taxi down for Alpha, 122 days 125. Okay, thanks, Pelican 96. Flight 412, wind 220 degrees, 1 knots. Runway 19 left. Reduce left, clear to land.
Eugene is here. Good afternoon. Barbara P. Sterling in the chat. Good. Well, a very good morning to you, Barbara.
4 is available baggage.
I hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
And of Centric calling Brisbane check.
Spad GM's here. Afternoon. All talk about spoil another stream. Oh, Brian Svensson's here as well, is he? We go next aircraft here.
Runway 19 left, line up.
The
Runway 19 left, crossing 160.
the Flydock Beach King Air 360.
Runway 19 left, reduce length, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 19 left, 160. Brisbane Tower, good afternoon, Qantas 1078 ready. Qantas 1078, Brisbane Tower, afternoon. Brisbane Tower, Qantas 1942 ready. Qantas 1942, Brisbane Tower, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 19, clear for takeoff, Qantas 1943.
Velocity 960 there, heading down to Sydney.
Velocity 960, connect back. Velocity 960, get out. Okay, mate. Right, from where? Runway 19 right, 178.
And Daniel Thompson has gone and gifted 10 memberships to the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, Daniel. That is a very, very kind contribution to the show there, mates. Good to have you company this afternoon too.
1942, contact departures.
Wow, thank you so much. Talifa Watt has picked one up. Aaron Lambie, Jason Mitchell, BNE Mum, Derek Christie, William Weiss, Paul Buttermore, the missing 10mm socket, Jazz SRA, and Tony Trinder, all getting memberships there, courtesy of Daniel Thompson, a legend. Thank you so much, Daniel. Very, very kind of you, mates. And as always, good to have you company here. Anthony, you mentioned the sound being dampened. What is your air pressure at Brisbane? That's a good question. Actually, we probably should have checked the ATC. I'll have a look. David Hunt watching from next to Bay 41 in my catering truck. Good on you, David. Bay 41, I'm trying to think where that is. Is that up near the Velocity apron? Good on you, Dave. Darker Rakes here. David Cooper, I think it's almost certain we'll hit 12k subs this week. Oh, well, nothing's certain, but I would hope so.
Qantas 1795, Brisbane time.
Daniel Phillips, good afternoon, mates.
Qantas 1078, contact departures. Qantas 1078. Qantas 1795, wind 220 degrees, 13 knots, from 198, deep left. 198, clear left, plus
737 Simviator, right of Velocity. I'll have a look in a minute, see if we can see. So right of Velocity, is that down this way? I'm terrible with the bay numbers. Where the Fokkers are. I've got the fence in the way. I can't quite see on the apron. Maxwell, James, current QNH is 1019.2. H-Man's here, good afternoon, mates. Michael Garcia's here as well. Open flight crew, my favourite day at Brisbane. Qantas A330 swap day at domestic terminal. Yeah, what time is the 330 tonight? Is it the one that's like 7:45? Because I won't be here that late, unfortunately. This is just a short stream today. We'll be going through till hopefully around the Qatari 777 arrival at 5:30. All right, one of the Velocity 737-700s just taxiing out from domestic. This one operating Velocity 1398s to Adelaide today. So this will be going off of 19 left, I would expect. The shortened Legacy runway. And the Rex Saab that we saw a bit earlier, just
58 to Brisbane, Terminal, wind 220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 19 right, clear for that.
just being towed away there from domestic. Yes, the 700 is going to go off of the legacy runway there. That's going to make a full-length departure from Alpha 1.
Off of the 1398. Brisbane Target runway 19 left. Brisbane flank, clear takeoff.
Colin Davis, James, with Rex. What is happening with the Rex Airlines? Mate, well, it's obviously the jet operations that have been affected. So the regional ops are continuing while the administration's underway, and I've heard that it's all looking quite good at the moment, and the expectation is that they'll come out the other side of it okay. So we've just got to wait and see, really, mate. It's really hard to know. All right, Terry saying the domestic 330s are in at 7:35 p.m. All right, here we go. Looks like Velocity 1398 is going to go straight out off to Adelaide here from 19er left.
K 335 Delta Brisbane Tower.
Oh, look out, H-Man's gone and gifted 5 memberships to the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, H-Man. I really appreciate that, mate. Very generous contribution there, mate. 737 Symbiate has picked one up. Stephen Reynolds.
Contact ground 122 decimal, Christian 124 decimal 05. 4405.
Angus 987's also got one. Peter Herbert and Rob Shern. All getting memberships there, courtesy of H-Man. Good on you, mate. Really do appreciate that.
425, you're immediate. 425, runway 19 clear for immediate takeoff.
Oh, look out, and Big Daz. But not only has he dropped in the super chat, he's also gone and dropped 20 gifted memberships. Daz, you legend. 20 gifted memberships there. Cody Clark has picked one up. Thomas Mueller, Kimberly Ann, George G, Midas Scott, Jim Atkinson, Jimmy Weeks, Benjamin Iflins, Mary Bell, Gato Vertivo, Randy, Nathaniel, Ramil Rays, Tim L, Thomas Dow, Quizzy Dude, Bobo, Jeremiah Jackson, Michael Maguire,
Delta wind 220 degrees 10 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
and Deborah Johnson.
Clear to land,
All getting memberships there, courtesy of Daz up in Alice Springs. Thank you so much, Daz. Really, really appreciate that, mate. You legend.
Oh, 425, contact departure, see you later.
One of the Qantas Lincoln Embraers just pulling into the Qantas satellite of the domestic terminal. The Velocity aircraft on screen, Velocity 336 going to Melbourne this afternoon, so that will go off the Legacy, the 737-800 going down to Alpha 1. About to get the split skimmies there for the Qantas taxiing by.
336, Brisbane Tower.
Now that was Qantas 58 operating the service from Port Moresby that's just arrived. Oh, first tripod kick of the afternoon.
Target Velocity 705.
Velocity 705, Brisbane Target 8. Jetstar 818, wind 210 degrees, 12 knots, runway 19 left, reduce length, clear to land.
Alright, we've got a Jetstar arrival first on 19 left, Jetstar 818. Thank you so much, Daz. Really appreciate it, mates. Now the Qantas 73 here will be going down to International, of course. Right, Michael Garcia, you'll see the 330-126, so Qantas 126, the plane that becomes the Sydney-bound flight later. Right. And Qantas 544 will move to International. Right, I see. Anna Plebs here. Good afternoon, Anna. Magda Stars here as well. Hello, mates. All right, let's follow Jetstar 818 coming in from Sydney, the 320.
Good afternoon, killing 547. Killing 547 Delta, Brisbane Tower, good afternoon, wind 230 degrees 11 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land. 19 right, clear to land, killing 547. Velocity 336, runway 19 left, reduce length, clear for takeoff.
All right, now velocity 336 has just been cleared. That's the 737-800 going to Melbourne.
Brisbane Tower, 4731. 4731, Brisbane Tower. Velocity 705, wind 220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 19 left, reduce lane, clear to land.
Runway 19 left, please land, velocity 705.
Next arrival following pretty close behind. Velocity 705 from Hobart.
Velocity 336, connect patches. Cheerio, velocity 336. Hey.
And the Qantas Link Dash 8 here on screen now just arrived from Gladstone as Qantas Link 335 Delta. This arrived on the new runway a short while ago. Just arriving on the Qantas Link apron. Looks like that's going to be parking behind the terminal building. You won't be able to see that. Big Daz, car park rage is strong today. It's bad. I'm hearing nothing but honks. Owen's saying the same thing. Plane Cats is in the chat. Good afternoon, Plane Cats. Moreton Bay Modelling, James. Afternoon, mate. Barbara needs to see props tonight. I'll get you everything I can possibly see here, Barbara.
Unity 4731, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right.
Big Blue Universe is here. Good afternoon, mates.
4731.
Nixon 83 joining us from NZ's. Aviation Geeks here as well. Robert Brailsford joining us from Somerset in the UK. Haps is here too. Welcome everyone, good to have your company today. That was Qantas 541 there, heading off to Sydney from the Legacy.
Qantas 541, connect batches. Qantas 541, connect. Okay, mate.
There you go, Bob. The Beach King Air 200 there. That's the Royal Flying Doctor Service, going to be going to Tangul. Cohen Davis, yeah, the Singapore Airlines. I believe it's on final. I believe it's the next aircraft to arrive. Thank you for letting me know there. Singapore 245, the 350-900. Alan C's here. Hello, mates. Oh, Neil's in the chat as well. Good afternoon, Neil.
Singapore 265. Wind 210 degrees, 10 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 19 right, Singapore 265.
Just cleared to land there. Now, of course, the Singapore 359 are all the heavies at the moment coming in on the new runway. So over the other side of the field. Now, the touchdown zone's about 3 kilometres from where we are. And a long taxi ahead of it down to International as well. The Dash 8 on screen here just arrived from Longreach. Oh, good on you, David. Appreciate your company today, mate. Yeah, I hope to see you on the next one. Not sure when it's going to be yet, but yeah, good to see you today. And all right, let's catch the Singapore, which is on short final.
325 Delta Brisbane there.
19 rights.
Contact ground 124, days 105. 405 minutes.
Sunset here this afternoon, officially at 5:22 p.m. So we're about 1 hour and 10 minutes away from sunset.
clear for immediate takeoff. I'm heading 2701 way 19 right, clear for immediate takeoff by 1. Brisbane Tower, what's the 372? 372 Brisbane Tower.
Sir Cooper's in the chat. Hello, Cooper. Good to see you, mate. Carolyn saying we've hit 300 likes on today's show already. That is just fantastic. I think. What time did I start? Can't even remember now. Just after 2:30.
325 Delta, wind 230 degrees 8 knots, runway 19 right.
I'll tell you what, that time's flown by. Can't believe it's 4:15 already. Yeah, Barbara just had the one prop going there on the Dash 8, so that's pretty common here, depending on the bay that they're arriving onto, the Qantas Link Dash 8s. They regularly do shut down the left-hand engine. As long as they don't need to make any tight right-hand turns. One of the Dash 8s in the background just touching down, actually.
Brisbane Tower, get over, looking 1246 Brisbane Tower. Taxi 372, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land. Runway 19 right, clear to land, Taxi 372.
That's Qantas 631 there on screen off to Melbourne. Excuse the terrible camera work today. I'm just trying a few new pieces of tech with the OPN Lite setup, and yeah, multitasking's never been my, one of my strong points. So I do apologise. Now the Singapore on screen here. This one departs at about 6 p.m. I believe tonight, and this is the new 4th daily service that comes in to Brisbane. Recently started in the last few days, in fact, I believe on the weekend. Qantas 631 just calling up ready.
Brisbane down, runway 19 left, reduce length, clear to takeoff. Runway 19 left, reduce length.
And clear for takeoff. Qantas 631, which is going down to Melbourne.
Velocity 1246, wind 240 degrees, 7 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land. 19 right, clear to land, velocity 1246.
The autofocus loves to pick up the light poles as I pan on past them. Qantas 631's just about to blast past here. We'll pick it up as it does. The departure off to Melbourne, the 7-3. There it is.
Qantas 528, wind 200 degrees, 10 knots, runway 19 left, reduce length, clear to land.
19 left, reduce length to land, 528.
Qantas 631, connect buses. Qantas 631 up. 10 minutes.
Now, Tony Bryant has gone and gifted 5 memberships to the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, Tony. And Boeing 777 pilots picked one up. Mandy H has also got one. Holden for life. Kelvin Leslie. And
782, wind 210 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland also getting one there. Thank you so much, Tony. Appreciate that, mate. Good to have your company, the Savo. I hope you're doing well. And here's quite a rarity on it during the day. One of the BAE 146s in the Star Trek livery. It's quite rare to see these moving during the day. Usually only a nighttime thing. Just going to pan around because it looks like we got a Dash 8, another Dash 8 that's just arrived. Qantas Link 325 Delta just arrived from Bundaberg over on the new runway a short while ago.
962, Brisbane Tower.
Good on you, Tony. Thank you so much, mate. The banana split just arrived from Townsville over on the new runway. As velocity 372.
Velocity 962, runway 19 left, reduce length, clear to takeoff. Takeoff, runway 19 left.
Andrew Johnston's here. Hello, Andrew. Good to have your company this afternoon, mates. Singapore almost finished his taxi down there. Now, next departure.
405, Brisbane International heading right 270, hold short, runway 19.
Velocity 962 off to Sydney, rolling.
Wind 230 degrees 7 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land. Runway 19 right, clear to land, 8 Tango.
And Skating Banana's gone and gifted one membership to the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, Skating Banana. Now, who's picked that up? Ryan McGuire has picked that one up. So a big welcome to you, Ryan. And appreciate that, Skating Banana. Very kind contribution there, mate. Oh, Damo's here as well. Hello, Damo. Big Daz, I'm glad they took Express out of Star Trek Express name and branding. Express they are not. You know what's funny? A lot of experience with Star Trek deliveries, and I actually find...
7404, Brisbane Town, time heading left 160.
I find that the Australia Post parcel post network can be faster at some times, which is just crazy. Magda Star, that was the BAE 146, which is actually going off the Legacy today, which is fantastic for us. Cows there, good afternoon, mates. Aussie the Mozzie's here. I apologise if I miss anyone's messages today. As I said, running the Lite setup today, and
405 Lite, runway 199.
means I look at everything on a smaller screen than usual. There's the Pink Alliance Fokker 70 that's just arrived, and the 146 is now rolling.
Oh, 405, runway 199, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 199, hold up 405. Wind 240 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right, clear plan.
The 146 there, just off to Sydney this afternoon.
Flight 405, connect approaches, yeah. Flight 405. Good, 047. Okay, man. Master, thanks for arrival.
Yeah, Damo, the KC's still lurking, still here. I just hope that we're here when it does finally leave. It'd be fantastic if we are. Michael, hello gang, hope you're well. Yeah, good Michael, good to have your company, mate. Wombat Woods here as well. Michaela, hey, that's me in the Pink Alliance. I've just lost sight of it, unfortunately, Michaela. But glad we could feature it on the show. Oh, actually, I say that. There we go. There's another quick shot of it as it taxis into the Velocity stand. Yeah, Henry, that's right. We don't often see the 146s during the day. They're very much into the night operations with the mail runs and whatnot.
Careful, Brisbane down. Careful, Roger Alpha 1. Head to runway 19 left. 19 right.
Looks like a runway inspection going on in the background there. The car heading down 19 left.
Hotel 4.
We'll vacate at Hotel 4.
Vacate at Hotel 4. There's an arrival coming in behind.
Car 4 down. Velocity 1107, wind 220 degrees, 10 knots. Runway 19 left, reduce length, clear to land.
Clear left, clear to land.
All right, so Velocity 1107's just been cleared to land on 19 left. That's the Fokker 100 of Alliance coming in from Newcastle today, not too far away. James, modelling James, a Norse 787 flew to Darwin non-stop from Oslo the other day. Yeah, I saw that, mate. I saw that. That was a big deal for them, actually. Charter flight they're operating into Darwin. No, I'm not sure if it's actually left. Is it still there in Darwin? But yeah, that was operated by the Norwegian side of the Norse company, not the London-based arm. I believe it might have even been the same aircraft that did the Antarctica flight last year. There we go, here's the Fokker 100.
King Air, they'll be crossing the runway down the end at Alpha 7 and Mike.
The Link Airways Saab here just arrived from Bundaberg.
Takeoff 13, Delta Brisbane.
James saying it flew out later that day to Bangkok. Right, okay. Yeah, I haven't particularly followed what was going on after the arrival there in Darwin. I'll see if I can find out any info there, actually, mate.
Car 4, did you say single direction only? Car 4, sounds good. Thank you. Vacate at Alpha 7.
Would love to see Norse flying to Australia on a scheduled service. That would be just incredible.
3951, continue approach. I think we'll vacate. Wind 220 degrees. 10 knots. Car 4, thanks. You can vacate at Alpha 7 on Mike, whichever side you want to be on. Come here, thank you. 3951, runway 19 left, reduce length, clear to land.
Next aircraft coming in 19 left is Velocity 951 from Sydney, 737-800. Just passing through 500 feet.
Thanks, have a good afternoon. 513, Delta wind 230 degrees 8 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land. Runway 19 right, clear to land, QS 513 dollar.
Well, I can hear a Fokker on push and start there. Oh, $10 super chat from Spad GM. Thank you so much, mate. Oh, that's very kind of you. I appreciate that a lot, mate. And thanks for your company this afternoon. Golden hour and very nice filming. Always a winning combo. Many thanks. Yeah, mate. Just a very last minute stream here today. Here with OPN Lite again. It's probably going to be a bit of OPN Lite while Matt's away because it's much easier for me to come out and set up by myself. I appreciate that, mate. That's very kind of you. Yeah, John, I'm not sure. The TV chat sometimes has a bit of issues, I think. I've heard of it even not showing at all sometimes. Genki Murray, good afternoon. Brush it off, be right back. The mission for Milo has begun.
Wind 240 degrees 6 knots, runway 19 right,
Henry, good question, mate. I'm not too sure in terms of runway maintenance upcoming after the Legacy. I would imagine that they might move over and there might be some work occurring on the new runway, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I'll have to check out the NOTAM, see if there's any info there, and I'll let you know in the next stream if I see anything. CAF Media's here. Good afternoon, CAF. There we go, the Fokker now beginning its taxi down there. Not showing up on the radar just yet, so can't see where it's going. John Vogel, these Fokkers are like me, getting old. Don't say that. Some of these are about the same age as me, mate, so don't say they're old.
Qantas 36, wind 220 degrees, 10 knots, runway 19 left, reduce length, clear to land. Runway left, clear to land, Qantas 936.
Just hearing Qantas 936 cleared to land on 19 left there. The Qantas Link Dash 8 Q400 there, Qantas 513 Delta just arrived from Mackay on the new runway while we were watching the Fokker push back.
Correct 5661, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, runway 19 right, please land. Good land, runway 19 right, please.
Up to 340 likes on today's live show. Thank you so much, everyone. That's massive. For we've only been going 2 hours, which is that's just fantastic. Appreciate everyone's wonderful support. Now let's follow Qantas 936 coming in from Perth on 19 lefts. We're about 40 minutes from sunset here this afternoon now, so we're getting into that golden hour. And we're planning to go through till the Qatari 777 arrives. Just after sunset. I hope you're still watching, Bob. There you go. There's some close-ups of the Q400 props. I'm about to lose it behind the security camera here, unfortunately. But that was a nice shot for a moment. The ERJ 145 here. Just arrived from Osborne Mine. 1 hour 45-minute flight time. Beautiful colour, beautiful red. Genki, have you ever spotted at Gold Coast OPN? No, we've never done a live show at the Gold Coast. I've done a little bit of spotting here and there, but never done a live show. Mr. Fizz heading off. Good on you, mate. Good to have your company this afternoon. Daniel Phillips, yeah, the security camera protecting the Qantas Link Dash 8. As many of you know, we normally don't have to deal with the security camera with the full setup because we
230 degrees, 9 knots, runway 19 left, reduce length, clear to land.
because we run the camera over the top. But when I'm running OPN Lite, I'm here with the manual camera, and obviously can't put it too high. So those of you that have recently joined, yes, I am running OPN Lite today. So just here with the camera, the mics, and an iPad.
360, runway 1 on right, please take off. Take off, runway 1 on right, you call 360.
The Rex Saab there just arrived from Toowoomba. Looks like the next arrival for 19 left is going to be Qantas 620 from Melbourne. I would imagine Qantas 126 isn't too far away. That's the 330 coming in from Auckland.
Brisbane down, g'day. Airline heading left, 160, hold short, runway 1 left. Victor Echo Papa, runway 19 left, line up. Line up, 19 left, Victor Echo Papa. BNE 4360, contact such. Contact passes in your quarter. Good, takeoff. Takeoff, 19 left, Victor Echo Papa.
Victor Echo Papa cleared for takeoff, 19 left. That's the Link Airways Saab going to Tamworth.
331, Brisbane down. Velocity 467, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots. Runway 19 left, reduce length, clear to land. Clear to land, 19 left, reduce length, velocity 467.
Next aircraft coming in is Velocity 467. Service from Perth.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 1937 ready. 1937, Brisbane Tower. Velocity 448 established. 448 Brisbane Tower.
A 737-700, the shorter variant, and the Velocity fleets. And I've just spotted the Jetstar 321 Neo taxiing on up from the international terminal. That's going to Denpasar this afternoon.
Control 48, 2240 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right, please land. Clear land, runway 19 right, 46448.
Damo, dire OPN, yeah, pretty much. Well, the main setup's getting harder and harder. There's more and more equipment all the time, and it's like it's getting to 40-45 minute setup time now, whereas Lite is 10 or something like that. Here we go, next aircraft to arrive, Velocity 331 coming in from Melbourne.
Runway 19 left, line up, Qantas 1937.
The 321 Neo in the new Jetstar livery looks fantastic in the golden hour sunlight here.
65 from establish Oliver. 65 with establish. They've takeoff Qantas 1937.
All right, Qantas 1937 now cleared. Rolling now, going to Adelaide, the Qantas Link Embraer.
Qantas 1944. 44 Brisbane now.
Plane Pete dropping another 2. Thank you, Pete. Qatar ETA 5:23 p.m. Qantas 126 ETA is 5:23. Right, so they're going to be super close. Actually, that's good. And yeah, that will be the end of the show this afternoon. The 2 heavy arrivals. Thank you, Pete. Appreciate that, mate.
924, runway 19 right, clear takeoff. 19 right, clear takeoff, Qatar 44.
Mr. Leal, really enjoy this. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you, mate. Our pleasure. We really enjoy doing this, so no, we love it. Halem D, yeah, all the heavies using the new runway during the works. That's right, mate. Yes, so we're expecting the runway works to actually be completed by the end of next month at this stage.
65, wind 240 degrees, east knots, runway 19 right, please.
Mr. U2, no Embraer E2s as far as I'm aware, mate. Paul Garrett joining us from Toowoomba. Yeah, Michael Garcia, how fantastic was that, mate? It was absolutely brilliant. Yes.
Qantas 44, connect purchase. Qantas 44.
Now the Fokker that was briefly on screen there, operating velocity 615 to Mackay this afternoon, so that's going to the new runway, 19 right.
Yeah, good day, just 059 and thank you, Everett. Good.
All right, our co-pros here. Afternoon, mates. Good to see you. Now it looks like this Dash 8 on screen here is getting ready to start. Door is shut.
616, wind 250 degrees, 7 knots, runway 19 right, please left. We'll land 19 right,
I think, anyway. We'll wait and see. Alliance, the Fokker 100 here, velocity 1248. Just arrived from Rockhampton on the new runway.
Okay, 12 Delta Brisbane, turning right 270, hold short, runway 19 right. Turning right 270, hold short, 19 right, can I have hotel?
Oh, Mitch's mum's Ali. Ali is here. Good afternoon, Ali. Good to see you. And Johnny Vogel's just gone and gifted another 5 gifted memberships.
Okay, 12 Delta line up, runway 19.
John, thank you, mate. Thank you so much. John's gone and gifted a total of 15 today.
Negative line up, runway 19 right, wait, number 2 to depart.
Mahmood's picked one up. Sam the Dolphin, Captain Lyle, and Chris and John Southwell. John, you absolute legend. Can't thank you enough, mate.
Okay, 12 Delta, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff. Alright, clear for takeoff, going out 12 Delta. Brisbane target A, what's the 615 ready? 615, yeah.
And one of the Link Airways Saabs that we saw a little bit earlier just being towed away now from the domestic terminal. That'll be going up to be parked up for the night, I would imagine, up towards the GA.
Dash ahead will soon be turning right, runway 19 right, lift takeoff. 19 right, takeoff.
There we go, the dash is on start. Operating Qantas Link 814 Delta this afternoon, heading up to Moranbah.
Okay, 12 Delta, connect dispatches. Classes 812.
And next aircraft to arrive, Qantas 532.
615, line up runway 19 right and wait space speed.
Coming in from Sydney.
Runway 19 right, Rocky 650. Wind 240 degrees 8 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land. 1 left, clear to land, please, clear down. 59, connect departures here. Traffic information, Tango, wind 240 degrees 7, chapter 20 seconds.
Gino Finelli, how far is Qatar? I think we were expecting it about 5:20.
Runway 19 right, clear to takeoff. Runway 19 right, clear to takeoff.
Gino? Yeah, 427 Garth, forgive my ignorance. Looks like Sprex is still running Saabs on their regional routes whilst they sort it out. Just the 73 is grounded. Yeah, well, my belief is that the jet operations are under a different subsidiary of the company. That's my understanding, and it is not affected. So it means that the regional ops are not affected for the time being. No, Adam won't be here for the 2-330s tonight with the domestic one. No, just a short show today. And Terry C's gone and gifted a membership. Good on you, Terry. Kane 97 has picked that one up, so big welcome to Kane there. Courtesy of Terry, the newest moderator on the show. Thank you, mate. Now, next arrival was a Qantas Link Dash 8 coming in from Wagga Wagga. It was a Qantas Link 363 Delta.
Delta, Brisbane Terrace, running right 270, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 270, 19 right, clear for takeoff. wind 240 degrees 8 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land. 19 left, around Qantas low.
Yeah, John, I did see the third Qantas link A220's just arrived today, down in Canberra, isn't it? Arrived in from Nandi.
Good day, 381 Delta. 381 Delta, Brisbane Tower. Okay, 10 Delta, contact departures. Departures, 10 Delta, yeah.
Big Al's here joining us from the UK. Good morning to you, mate. And Amelia Briscoe is celebrating 6 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Ooh, purple. Doesn't feel that long, to be honest. Yeah, I know, 6 months has just absolutely flown by. You know, it's coming up to nearly a year that OPN has been streaming here at Brisbane now. It's pretty crazy. It doesn't feel like a year. Amelia, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your ongoing support there. Absolutely fantastic. 6 months. And good to see you here this afternoon. Mick, will you be hanging for the Qatari 777 arriving in the next half an hour? Yes, mate. Yes, we're going to end today's show on the Qatari 777 this afternoon. We're expecting Qantas 126 as well very soon, which is an A330.
Delta, any bit of a mid-approach, expect the track extend the set line due to helicopter traffic inbound from the southwest. The wind's 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land. Runway 19 right, clear to land. No time to call the mid-approach required, 381 Delta. 533, Brisbane Tower, good day. If your winners, dash 8 traffic, 4 mile final,
there we go.
19 right. There you go, miss Delta, straight ahead.
Kick of the tripod. Only the second kick of the tripod today.
Okay, 14 Delta, Brisbane Tower, about 5 minutes old in point, you made it back to helicopter traffic inbound from the southwest.
Oh, that's going to be behind the terminal, unfortunately. All right, so we've got to keep an eye out for Rescue 533. Coming in from the south, I believe. Tim from Melbourne Flyers here. Good afternoon, mate. Sarah Dials here as well, joining us from Boston. Making sure we're all a-okay on the power situation, all looking good here. Using a few pieces of new tech here today, so a little bit different to the last OPN Lite stream.
Rescue 533, the plan for your awareness, once the dash 8 touches down, should be in about the next 20 seconds or so. I'll take you over to the east to establish on the other side, and then direct the hotel to...
All right, Rescue 533 just coming, it's out near Chermside actually, so it's a little way out.
Rescue 533, cleared visual approach track, make a right turn now to track for establishing on the east to runway 19 left. 1118, just for your awareness and takeoff, helicopter traffic crossing south of the field, that'll be clear of your path shortly.
TCAS warning there for the next aircraft arriving on 19 rights. Just letting them know about the rescue chopper that's inbound.
523, the winds are 9 and not southwesterly. What's your preferred way to approach? 533, roger, join a bit less downwind, Hotel 2, parallel 19 left. Once established, remain to the east of runway 19 left, Hotel 2, clear land, no traffic, once on the ground, contact ground.
Oh, Amelia Briscoe, dropping in a very generous $10 super chat. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you so much. Good evening, James. Lovely to hear your voice. Sorry, it's been a while since I've watched the stream. Doing lots of surfing lately. Have you visited Melbourne yet? Amelia, no, it hasn't happened just yet. I'm hoping. I haven't told anyone this yet. I'm hoping to do it this week. Now, I won't say any more because I don't want to promise, but I'm hoping it happens this week. Assuming everything goes to plan.
Qantas 1798 ready. 1798 Brisbane Tower.
Let's zoom in a bit there on Rescue 533. Apologise for the poor camera work. I'm just multitasking. Yeah, Cooper, this is, mate. This is. We'll have a chat later on in the Discord, mate.
Gate 14 Delta, thanks for your patience. Design heading right 270, line up, runway 19 right. Design heading right 270, line up, 19 right, killing gate 14 Delta. Gate 14 Delta, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Thank you so much, Amelia. I really do appreciate you dropping in that very generous 10 there. And yeah, hopefully it will happen this week.
Haven't made the switch. 12405. See you later.
Oh, Rescue 533, thinking they're on the ground frequency, but really still on the tower there.
Back 6733, wind 250 degrees 9 and up, runway 19 right, clear to land. 19 right, clear to land, 6733.
Oh yeah, Pete, so Qatar now showing ETA of 5:31. Well, we'll still be here, mate, only 15 minutes.
Okay, 14 Delta, contact departures.
Mick's gone and gifted 5 memberships to the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, Mick. Really, really appreciate that, mate. Always looking after us, he is.
Uniform ready, Victor, uniform Brisbane, target A. Front heading left 110. runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
I was hoping we might see that Dash 8 there.
Good taking uniform.
So Geo Edits has picked one up. Andreas, Momo Frey, RCA Hudson, and Michael getting memberships there, courtesy of Mick. Mick Geo, you legends. Thank you so much, Mick. Always dropping in the gifted memberships, and I really appreciate it, mate.
Line up, runway 19 right. Lining up, runway 19 right, Qantas 1798. 5 Brisbane car, line up, runway 19 left. Line up, runway 19 left. 1798, runway 19 right, clear takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 19 right, Qantas 1798.
The Link Airways Metro there heading off of 19 left. We've got a couple of Qantas 73s pushing back in front of us. Oh, H-Man's gone and dropped a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, H-Man. Quality is top notch, James. Great stream, mate. I appreciate that a lot, mate. I really do appreciate the very kind words. We've made a few changes today to the...
Brisbane Tower, good evening. The wind's 250 degrees at 8 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
To the light setup, so I'm glad to hear it's coming through okay. I actually am running fully mobile today, so I can move around the car park during the stream, I guess. But probably no need today with the 19 ops. Well, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Sarah Dial's going gifted one membership to the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Paul McNabb's picked that up, so big welcome to you, Paul. And thank you, Sarah. Jetstar 635 heading off there. That's the new service that goes to Avalon down in Melbourne. Only recently started in the last couple of weeks, or restarted, I should say. Peter Last, thank you for the stream. No worries, Peter. Thank you, mate. Good to have your company. Anthony Wright's here. Good afternoon, mates. There's plenty of honks coming from down in the domestic pickup zone. Hey, Daz. It's been pretty manic down there today. Yeah, Bob Brown. How good was that? I love that. All right, two Qantas 73s just beginning their taxis. One's off to Melbourne. And not sure where the other one's going, not quite showing yet. Qantas 126, I believe, is the next arrival on 19 right service from Auckland. The A330-200. Yeah, Max, it is helping. I've got to fine tune it, mate, because it's sitting maybe a bit too far downwards, and I'm having to go away from the camera to look down at it. But yeah, certainly helping. Here we go, Qantas 126 from Auckland.
543 ready.
Yeah, keep speed up, thanks. Should be able to be your oval.
543, is that correct?
543, yeah, keep your speed up. You should be able to be your oval.
543, yeah.
Cost 543, runway 19 left, please take off.
19 at left, please take off for 543.
Yeah, go on to this one. 163, Brisbane Tower, that's it. Ground 124 days small, 05, that's it. 124, 500.
Now, I believe this aircraft will be tail swapped from the international terminal and actually come up to domestic to fly the domestic service to Sydney later on this evening. Unfortunately, we won't be here for that. But
Now it's going to go 16 dollars ready. Okay, 16 Delta Brisbane Tower, not heading right 270, runway 19 right, clear takeoff. Not heading right 270, 19 right, clear takeoff, okay, 16 dollars.
definitely a Fokker on push and start there. Can't miss that sound. I'm sure everyone else can hear it on the mic.
33 line up number 1 over. Yep. Line up, Velocity 1026, wind 340 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right, speed left. Can I get 16 Delta to contact departures? I'm going to go 16 Delta. On a 633, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
We'll just lose that for a moment. We'll come back to it once it moves past the security camera. Next aircraft to depart is Qantas 633 off to Melbourne.
Start off on the 19 left.
There's the Fokker that's on push and start. Terry C dropping in a $2 super chat. Thank you, Terry. Great stream as always, James. See you this weekend, mate. Out, yes, we will. Looking forward to it, mate. Looking forward to it. Thank you for dropping in the 2, mate.
342, runway 19 left. Clear for takeoff. 19 left, clear for takeoff.
All right, Qatari, probably not too far away now. Let me just catch up here, see what's happening. The 777. Now I do apologise for anyone's messages I've missed. I'm just trying to catch up in the chat now, actually. James Morton Modelling, 416 likes, 358 watching. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Yes, thank you so much, James. I appreciate that, mate. It does help us an awful lot, so it is greatly appreciated. The only request we like to make bit of a communication issue there with Qatari by the sounds of that. Not on tower frequency yet from what I could hear.
Jetstar 23, Brisbane Tower. Qatar Airways off to go, that's runway 19 right. Tower 23 from Qatar Airways, Brisbane Tower, wind 250 degrees, heading north, runway 19 right, please land. Runway 19 right, please land.
Yeah, Joel Ottaway, you can tell summer is on its way back. Qatar about to land and it's still light. The camera doing a fantastic job of showing off this light, actually. It's looking pretty awesome right now.
Jetstar 23, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Brett Adams, good afternoon, mate. Oh, plenty of honks down there in the domestic zone. All right, let's pan around to Qatari. We don't want to miss it. Qatari 898s coming in from Doha. Currently the longest flight serving Brisbane. Soon to be overtaken actually by the American Airlines service from Dallas, which starts in October, end of October.
Contact ground 124.05 when vacated. 124.05, 130.
So it looks like we're going to lose it just for a moment behind the car park here, but we'll come back to it as it vacates the runway onto taxiway Tango. That's the Fokker 70 we were just watching on the push, wearing the Queensland Reds decal on the front there. Brisbane 777, Tony's in the chat. Good afternoon, mates. I appreciate that, Steve. Thank you, mate. All right, let's go have another look at the Qatari. It's now in view again. And it's got a long taxi ahead of it down to International. We're about 10 minutes past sunset here now, so no direct sunlight anymore. Should see the Qatari turn right onto taxiway Zulu in just a moment, across the field.
Jetstar 570 with 240 degrees 8 knots, runway 19 left, please land. Runway 19 left,
Oh, good on you, Amps. Appreciate that, mate. Sorry about the camera work there. Letting him 68. Yeah, great afternoon here in Brisbane, Vegas, mate. The light is absolutely stunning here this afternoon. I haven't had any wind up here this afternoon, which is great. I think we're protected by the car park today. Very calm. Harlow's flight videos in the chat. Afternoon, mate. Lose that for a short moment behind the camera, the security camera. Jetstar 321 Neo, Jetstar 570 just arrived from Melbourne here on 19 left. Jay Bayless joining us from the UK. Hello, Jay. Good to see you, mate.
Qantas 939, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
And James PD's here. Hello, mate. James Hayes as well. Now, yes, we are going to we're going to finish up very shortly. We're out here for just a few hours this afternoon with the Lite set up. We've caught the aircraft we wanted to catch, and we'll follow it down. We'll follow it down to the international terminal, and then we'll probably wrap the show up. So a big thank you to everyone that's tuned in today. Thank you so much for your company for a couple of hours. Big shout out to the mods, a massive shout out to the mods, in fact, for their awesome support as always.
Tower velocity 1717 ready.
The 7878 Brisbane target, I expect no delay.
Echo 9, no delay, velocity 1717.
Big shout out to Brisbane Airport as well for having us here in this wonderful location today. Look at the light. How good does that look right now? Stunning. The camera doing a great job of showing it off there.
Qantas 184.
Qantas 184, Brisbane Tower.
Now, if you haven't already hit the like button on today's show, then please do so before you leave. We're at 447, which is just fantastic for a short show. But yeah, I really do appreciate it. More than anything, thank you so much, everyone.
Uniform current 2 changes, temperature 1 QNH 1020, change by information.
Qatari just holding for the aircraft departing the runway.
7878, disconnect.
Roger, 787, yeah.
Neil, thank you, mates. Very kind of you to say that. And I apologise to anyone's comments, whose comments I've missed in today's live show. It can be quite hard to juggle everything at times, especially with the light setup. So I generally go back and watch the stream like I did on Sunday actually, and I tend to see a lot of comments that I don't see during the live show.
Qantas 184, wind 230 degrees 8 knots, runway 19 left, please land.
Land 19 left, Qantas 184.
big thank you to everyone that's dropped in the wonderful super chats and membership shout outs. And gifted memberships as well today. I can't thank you all enough for the absolutely incredible support. And well, no word yet on the next live show, but stay tuned and make sure you got the notifications on if you haven't already, because you'll know straight away when I do plan the next live. And yeah, as I teased a little bit earlier, it could be somewhere other than Brisbane. It's very possible. No guarantees, but very possible. So thank you, everyone. We are going to end it now because it's light. There's no music today. But once we lose sight of the Qatari, we'll then end the show. So look, thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a great night, and hopefully see you all later in the week. Bye bye.
Line up on the one over there.
Minus 1 hour, 49
ground 122.